the 5th episode of Easy Flamenco. It's a very hot day. As you may obviously see, I'm dressed a bit more summery than usual, but that's okay. I didn't want to miss the appointment indeed. So, in the previous episodes, we briefly touched upon the intricate and mesmerizing rumba by the legendary guitarist Paco de Lucia, renowned for his iconic pieces Entre Dos Aguas. Well, some of you have asked me for detailed and comprehensive explanations on the rhythm and how to play it on the flamenco guitar. First of all, it is crucial to mention that we need to say that the rumba is actually divided into two distinct parts, not four as many claim, because there is a rather unique accent that is found at the end of the first beat, specifically on the last 16th note. It is a very distinctive accent that characterizes the rumba. In fact, I will now actually give you detailed instructions by demonstrating to you right now a sheet music directly on the computer, step by step. So here I present to you an example of a highly stylized rumba to understand the sequence of accents. There are 4 simple chords, A minor, G, F, and E. As you can clearly see, the sheet music is in a 2/4 time signature, and the very first stroke is performed with the thumb moving downwards and lasts for an 1/8 note, which is equivalent to 3/16. So there is an 8th note with a dot, which is a common musical notation. On the 4th 16th note, which is here, we give an accent with a strong upward thumb stroke, and it is especially this accent that characterizes the rumba. So, as you have clearly seen, I definitely wrote the rumba in a very, very highly stylized manner in the sheet music. I'll show you step by step how to play it in a way that the rhythm really gets into your head very clearly and effectively, because then we'll enrich, let's say, the strumming, making it much more musical so that you can understand it better and follow along easily. So it's very simple. The first stroke is done with the thumb, and the second stroke, the one that starts on the last 16th note of the first beat, is the fundamental one. Now, I am going to add the chords to the music. First, you need to strum downwards. Then, for the second strum, you should strum upwards. As you can clearly and distinctly see, I give a very first downstroke, and on the very last 16th note I give a very strong and powerful stroke starting from below with the back of the nail. And yes, because you really need to know that the strongest stroke you can give with your fingers on the strings is given by the thumb starting from below with the back of the nail. This is because the nail is slightly curved, so it doesn't encounter any obstacles and gives a very strong and immediate. I'll let you hear it. You really can't give it stronger than this, because if you do it downward, it's not exactly the same thing. Even if you do it with your index finger, giving a snap, that is the so-called flick, you won't get the same volume, okay? So, getting back to the main point, basically, essentially, in essence, doing it in the most stylized way possible. Actually, in fact, there are basically 4 strokes: downstroke, upstroke, flicking the finger, and bringing the index finger back up. Essentially, you see. So I'll do it again slowly, showing you the right hand more clearly, very clearly indeed. that's all for today. Next time, we'll see how to enrich this somewhat stylized style, excuse the pun, to make it a little bit more musically appealing. All right? See you next week. Bye, and see you soon.